Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop hitting me! There's an incident ahead. Whoa!
Yellow flag.
Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh, there's been a lot of salt in this, isn't there? More salt in this than a packet of Christmas peanuts.
The ruthless nature of make-believe sport.
Litres remain.
Well, hello everybody, welcome along to the 4X Annex. And we're squeezing in one more race before 2023 runs out. And of course, on iRacing, we're already on 2024. We've been on 2024 for a few weeks, but it's the last day in the real world of 2023 today. It's New Year's Eve. I've decided to break out the big wheel, which means we're going to be racing a Mazda MX-5. So we're going to head to the Advanced Mazdas in a tight and twisty Daytona Moto layout. This is a tricky track, especially with this car when it's on cold tyres. Also, we've managed to find ourselves in a maxed out 28 car grid of MX-5s, and it's a single split, so it's a massive range of abilities here. This could be a big banana skin. If we get caught up or make a mistake and we drop to the back of the field, we're losing hundreds of iRating here. So fingers crossed, as we're car number 4, that we do okay. Perhaps even scoop up some iRating? Who knows? It's a 30-minute race, but trust me, stick around to the end, because it's not over until it's over. Right, we're in the session now, and on the build-up to this session, 28 people were registered for the last few minutes. Now, this is a max of 28. So did we split into 2, or is it just 1? We're going to have a look by looking at the entries. And there we go. Maxed out grid of 28 drivers. Wow. So this is a single split race with car number 4 in here, and it's definitely a chance of losing a lot of iRating if we get caught up in accidents and incidents, which is that's highly likely, isn't it? So we'll try and do a decent qualify just to stay near the front of the grid. Pink doesn't look too bad today. There's a couple of yellows on there, but it looks all right. So yeah, right. Let's try and set a decent qualifying lap. Get in that front half and try and avoid some of the carnage, because there's definitely going to be a lot of incidents in this race. We'll head out, as always, get a banker lap in, and then try and push a bit harder. But cold tyres in this car really don't mix, especially when you've got quite a pivotty setup like I've got on this. So I've set my car up to be a bit more agile, but means cold tyres are an absolute nightmare. But anyway, we'll come back when we're about to set some laps that actually matter. Okay, here we go to start a banker lap. Obviously, the key on this one is not to get any instant points, so no off tracks and no spins. So we're going to keep it nice and safe. And the delta you'll see is my session best lap, so we won't have a delta against my all-time best lap because it's a bit meaningless. So yeah, the delta you'll see there is just comparing me against my out lap, so you can ignore that. Just so easy to overdrive the car on this track because the corners are so tight. And you don't really finish one corner before starting the next, so the car's always moving around on its suspension. Alright, here we go to start the hot lap. Now remember, there are 28 cars on this grid. Let's give it a big spread of times. If we can somehow get below the 2-minute mark, I think we should be in the top half, and that's what we really want, isn't it?
P5, that was a 1:59.55.
Now 1:59 from the banker. We'll push a little harder on this lap and see if we can improve on that. I'm still reluctant to use first gear. I think it is slightly quicker, but it just risks a spin. I just need to get a decent lap in here. Okay, we are up on the Delta, which is good because we're definitely dropping down the order as people put their laps in. We'll try to just keep up the momentum there and have the shortest run possible to the line. Pinch every hundredth as we can. I sound like I'm desperate for every I sort of am desperate for every 10th or 100th, but I'm not too worried. It's a half-hour race. This a lot's going to happen. Just being somewhere near the front is my aim. One extra grid position probably doesn't make that much difference.
157.40.
So yeah, the leaders are in the 57s. I've done 57
Leader has just done a 157.
in my optimal in practice, but yeah, we'll see where that puts us. Currently, we're in the top 10. P8. I now dropped to P9. We'll see where we are on the grid. I'll see you there. Well, there we go. The end of the session, and we are P9. So here are the results. This is the grid. Car number 4 down in P9, but like I say, I'm not really too worried. Just want to have a bit of fun at the end of the year. So let's head on to the grid. We've got our race set up on now. Expecting 16 laps. Let's go. Oh, the tension's building. Getting nervous about this first corner. There's a lot of cars behind us.
I thought the car in front is a fake.
Alright, we'll come back as we're about to go green. If we end up finishing in P9, then we'll get 1 iRating. So basically, we need to sort of improve rather than go backwards if we're not going to lose it. But hey, end of the year, big iRating giveaway. What will be, will be.
30 minutes. Okay, get ready. Go.
Oh, there's 10 cars coming down to cover me off. I still want this inside, so that's fine. I'm going to have to just lift a little bit. Nice and gentle around here. No heroics for anybody, hopefully. Coltage, remember. Oh, bit of barging in front. Car next to me, but I've got the inside for the next one. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop hitting me. Well, we've lost a couple of positions there. We'll have a look after the race at all the incidents. This is a bit frantic for a first lap, isn't it? Everyone's just nursing cold tyres. Whoa! No idea what position we're in, but we'll have a look at the end of the lap. There's an incident ahead. Whoa!
Yellow flag.
A few people got caught out there. Whoa! What the hell was that? Not sure what Sergei was trying to do there. We were side by side, he just drove into me. It's got my inside now, and it's like NASCAR, there's a bit of a train. Come on, the blue car's not pushing me. We're now 3 wide. The blue car decided not to push. Whoa! What's gonna happen here, guys?
P10.
Did everything I can just to not hit people. The yellow car didn't have that idea though, and there's been contact. Whoa, I've been hit behind. What is this? What is this, like a week 13 race, this? No, don't turn in, I'm here. Oh. I'll tell you what, it's frantic. It's frantic. We're surviving at the time, for the time being. Everyone keeps trying to outbrake me. We have to give each other room, guys. Oh, he's coming down the inside again. What are you doing? Oh, I think we've got clear. Again, no idea what position we're in. No, you don't. Oh, I nearly lost it there.
Stay between the lines, please, Damo.
Good job, there's a bit of runoff there. Lost her. Oh my god, I've got 7x already. How's that happened? Wow, half-hour race. We're already on 7x, guys. Let's hope we don't get disqualified in this one. So I've got no toe off anybody. No people behind us will definitely be slipstreaming me. Oh, bugger. Oh, I've got to slow down.
We've just cut the track.
I'm going to have to get rid of it early.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
1.6 seconds. Come on, I'm off the throttle. 1.5. Why isn't it going?
Push it, we might get it back.
I'm 5 seconds down on this lap and I can't get rid of this. 1.3. 1.2. Oh, this is ridiculous.
The leader has just done a 157.64.
Oh, I don't know what to say, guys. I can't get rid of this slowdown. I've been off the throttle for so long. Well, what do we think about that?
15th place.
15th, okay, 16th now. We'll try and make our way back up. Oh, but I've got no grip still. Okay, this is a very different race now. Did you see that? Initially I had 1.3 seconds to give back. That then went up to 1.7 for some reason, and I kept lifting off, but absolute killer of an off track there. But hey, it could happen to anybody. We'll keep pushing. There's bound to be more incidents.
Sergi, ¿qué dices, guapo? ¿Cómo estás?
Big old train in front of us. Incident ahead. Oh, yep, I see it. Have to go all the way around the outside of this guy. No. Wasn't possible. Nice and early on the power though. Alright, Rapids inside for the bus stop.
Sweet pass, mate.
Thanks, Jim.
Paso, Sergi.
Right, can we get a tow off this 22? It'd be handy if he didn't go so high up the road. So this is Thomas Davis. Go on, let's try and get Thomas.
The leader has just done a 157.07.
Good for him.
Sergi, que voy.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
Now Thomas has actually pulled away from us because he's got a bit of a toe, or maybe we've got a bit of damage from a bit of that rubbing earlier in the race, I don't know. But we've got a bit of space here, so we can just kind of keep an eye on our own racing line now.
E14. Okay, Damo, the next car is Davis.
It is. There's a bit of a gaggle here now. What's going to happen? Oh, he's very early on the brakes. We'll take that off him. Thank you very much, Thomas. It's one spot. Puts us up to, what, feet 13th?
Nice one.
¿Qué fas, loco? ¿Qué haces, gilipollas? ¿Qué haces, Sergi? ¿Qué haces, Sergi, subnormal?
Right. Just follow around this bit.
¿Cómo me haces eso, Sergi?
I think I've got on the power earlier than him there. But he's got a toe off the yellow car, of course. I don't think I'm going to be close enough by the bus stop. Might have to back out of this. Yep. Not going to be close enough. I'll get a good run. Oh, the yellow car's going to give me a bit of tow.
Just done a 157.18.
Side by side with the 18, but I'm not getting his toe by doing that. I think my setup is slightly better in a straight line because I've managed to get past him. We're not clear though. We're not clear. He's coming back at me now. Side by side coming into this one.
V12.
Who's going to back out? I'm not going to back out.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.6.
Fantastic move there from him. Nice and late on the brakes. He had the inside. Well, I think I've got him now. He sort of compromised his exit to the to turn 1 by being so deep on the brakes.
Good move, mate.
Whew. Right, there's a bit of a pack in front, but we've got some time to make up now. 6 seconds to make up. Right, let's knuckle down. Hope these guys behind me don't dive bomb or do anything silly. So Gareth, the number 1 car, is the next one in front of us. Oh, not a lot of grip at the front there. Don't know what happened there. It's cost me a bit of time. Right, so David behind me is still in my tow. So he's going to get me over the start finish line unless I can have a fantastic bus stop. And I've slid. I'm not going to get a fantastic bus stop. He's going to be all over me. 0.6 behind.
Okay, Damo, there are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
I'll just stay on this inside, make him go around the outside. He wants past, he's got to go the long way around. Just 0.3 behind now, but I think my car is sort of okay in a straight line. I say it's a bit of a twitchy setup. Overall, I think it was the right choice.
You've just done a 2 minutes.
There's a yellow flag. Not sure what that was about, I haven't seen anything. Right, let's try and knuckle down again. No mistakes this time, Damo. Not the best through there, but I'm still over a second ahead of the guys behind. So I'm not going to be giving them a tow. They may be working together if they want to try and catch me. I think we might be up in P11 though, guys. I need one place off getting some iRating out of this. But look how far ahead they all are. We've got 18 minutes of this race to go. It's a long race, but hey, we like the endurance races. In fact, if you fancy an endurance race, I might as well do a plug. In the MX-5 or a GT4, we're doing a multi-class one on the 3rd of February, so keep an eye out for that. That's at Alton Park. Anyone can enter. So look on my YouTube, on my community tab for the Old Ton on the 3rd of Feb. The first of what I hope to be a few events this year from my community. But hey, I need to concentrate on this, don't I?
Now about 7.9 seconds. 10th position.
A bit tardy into that corner this time. And it's given me P10. So I'm losing 6 iRating at the moment. Gap behind's now up to 2 seconds. So it's all about looking forward now, isn't it? Let's go. Tongue's coming out, of course. Now, boy, alright, so I shouldn't be doing this race because, of course, in the last race I was told to get rid of my YouTube channel But I decided not to do that. Have a bit of fun in MX-5s at the end of the year instead. This setup I've got. It's so hard to keep the back end behind you, but it's quick. 6.1 seconds in front now, the gap. There's a better bus stop. But of course they're working, they're towing, there's 3 cars there within a second of each other. You're losing the car in front, a message at the bottom of the screen says 7 seconds. I'll pull away from the car behind.
The lap time was at 1:59.24.
That's not great, is it? Let's get into those 58s, shall we? Half a second down into turn 1. I think I'm being too cautious. It's where I'm losing a lot of my time, look. Make up a bit of it there. If I'm going to catch these people in front, I have to be more aggressive into turn 1.
Okay, Damo, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Okay, Jim.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag's good news for me. Where is he? Or she? Can't see him, so they've recovered. There they are. Oh, it's a back marker. Right, we might get held up through the bus stop here. Oh, they're braking. Nice of them. Give them a bit of a thank you. Right, 6.5 seconds up to Rafa. A lot of that lost time, I think, was turn 1, wasn't it? Really in no man's land. I need someone to help me. The guys behind are 4 seconds behind and they're all racing each other.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.4. So into 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Alright, start this lap's a bit better. Such a tight, fiddly track, this. That to 30 frames per second. Daytona's a bit of a killer on all FPS, isn't it? There's the train.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 4.4 seconds.
Okay, looks like there was perhaps a change of position. Rafa has got past Mario in front. So Mario is the target now, 6 seconds up the road. They're exchanging the lead at the front of the race. Arto and Andrew.
You've got half your fuel left.
Oh yeah, side by side, up in front.
Dale, Rafa, dale, Rafa.
Oh, Mario's not happy with whatever Rafa's doing. But I need them to be battling away like that. That's perfect for me.
You're a second down in sector 3.
Right, looks like there's a pair of cars in front of me now, so if they work together, share the slipstream, they're going to pull away again. Needed to actually battle.
Yellow flag.
Oh, I can see a spinner up ahead. I think that might be Gareth from what the voice chat just said. Fortunately not close enough to take advantage of that.
No, Sergi?
And now it's a 3 in front of me. But yeah, I'm sure they'll work together before I get there.
Why, Jim?
Ooh, wonder what happened between Gareth and Jim. Have a look at everyone's instance after the race, of course. Oh, I can see someone, I think it must be a back marker on the apron. Well, it looks like a blown engine or something.
Rafa, si me dejas delante voy más
10
rápido.
minutes left.
Oh no, I think that's Antonio who was in P4. Heading into the pits. That might be the position we need. Excuse me. Overexcited. Might be the position we need to get into that positive I rating.
P9.
P9.
Was a
Right.
59.13.
Gracias, loco. Sígueme.
Okay, 5 seconds now to Rafa. Looks like they have been battling.
What happened, Gareth?
What's happened to Gareth?
Jim lost sideswiped me.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. So is Gareth damaged? Maybe. He seems to be keeping up with the other two, though. We'll stay in
What's the
front.
yellow card?
Number 11.
I might have to plug my YouTube channel at some
I
point.
don't use trading paint, so I only see bog standard paint jobs.
Ah, Gareth, you're missing out. There we go. Put a bit of a plug at the top there so people can watch it back. .7 now the gap to Rafa. He's 1.2 by looks of things behind Mario.
I
Maybe
push you, Gareth.
he's not getting a tow.
No, please do not do that.
Or Gareth doesn't want to push.
You don't want me to push you?
In front is now 5.0.
I do not want you to push me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bad experiences
Okay.
in the past, maybe. But he'd rather leapfrog. Right, let's try and catch these guys. Come on.
That was 159.38.
Thank you.
.5 to Rafa. I'm not catching. I'm not catching. He's got the pace. Anything can happen in this race, though. Can't remember, it's a long race. There's still 6.5 minutes to go. We're on lap 12 and there's going to be 16. So 4 after this one. Couldn't get the front end in again. Ah. All this for one iRating. If I get the one iRating, Caps, which is the app I use for my overlays, says I'm going to get one iRating here. It's not always 100% accurate. It's usually quite close, but 9 seconds behind. The gap to Alberto Ferreira, who started from the pits by the looks of things. Settle down for a few minutes here.
Watch out, blue flagger.
Your last lap time was at 1:59.40.
Don't worry, bro. I won't touch you.
I hope they do. Right, Clive coming up now, back marker.
Let's go for this too.
I have too much damage from Jim.
So Gareth is damaged, but still maintaining a good pace. Bit nervous of this back marker here. He's got a 1.1 safety rating.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
His car's a bit banged up. Does he let me past? Oh, not very helpful, mate. Better off just sticking to what you need to do.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Damo.
Kind of caught me by surprise. I should have been more aware. I know. He tried his best, but if he'd have just stuck to the line, I wouldn't have had to suddenly change mine.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But the gap's now up to 7 seconds in front. I think it might just be bringing it home unless there's some argy-bargy in front. But Gareth's broken away from Mario. He's over a second ahead of him now.
The gap in front is now 7.8 seconds.
As we come to the end of lap 13. I think there's 16 in this race.
Push. We can catch this car.
I am sort of trying, Jim. Giving it a go, mate. We lost 1.4 seconds to him on that lap. I need to learn how to get past really slow back markers a bit better. I think tires might be starting to go, or I'm just pushing a bit too hard. Probably the latter, isn't it?
Look how much I taught you, Jim, and then you treat me like a slouch.
Gareth's not not forgiving Jim for whatever he's done. I can't see which Jim it is. It's not my relative. Losing time still to Rafa in front. He's found some speed. But even on the straight, look, it's just my relative seems to be going down. I'm not sure why that is.
2 minutes.
Not sure if I've ended up picking up a little bit of damage somewhere or. I mean, my session best lap is a 58.8. It isn't stunning.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
I'm not really sure why, Jim. I'm not really sure why.
Take care, Gareth, take care.
So is Gareth now battling Jim again? I can see there's a few
No
people.
contact, Jim. See that?
A little bit of a sarky comment. There's Jim Locke that he was talking to. I can see him on my relative now. So Gareth's got past Jim.
See that, Jim? I had enough respect for you getting yourself in this position. You know, I want your position. I didn't make any contact with you, did I there? Same on the first pass.
Consider yourself told, Jim. This is where Jim has a lunge into turn 1, isn't it? Right, this might be white flag at the end of this one. I'll have a look. Just bringing it home for what's hopefully one iRating. Manuel behind has got the same sort of iRating as me, so he's going to be losing iRating. Unless I mess up and he overtakes me. Is this white flag? There we go, white flag, white flag.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, Gareth. He's not happy.
Last lap. Yellow flag. Sectors 1 and 2 are
Well done, Gringo.
off the pace. Sector
Oh,
3
is he
second off the
damaged?
pace. Okay,
La madre que te parió, Sergi, tío. La madre que te parió, de
There's
verdad,
Jim.
tío, loco.
There's Jim, the instigator in all this. He's 3 seconds ahead of me. I'm not going to catch him. Oh, someone's in the barriers.
Viendo la carrera a la gente, tío.
Is that Mario? We've made up a position. Oh my word! We'll check it all out after the race, of course. I think that might have been a position there. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, there's been a lot of salt in this, isn't there? More salt in this than a packet of Christmas peanuts.
Congrats, Andrew. I think you won it with the lap down cars. Great racing, thank you.
I think you're fine, Sergi, that you can. As long as you don't cause an accident. You were the one that caused the accident, mate.
Oh, I'm guessing Gareth.
Good luck with your report.
Gareth might have been told he's going to get reported. Oh, there's a lot of salt in this race, isn't there?
People don't treat each other nice. I mean, I tried, but fucking I got whacked out at loads.
And to think it's Christmas as well, and people just aren't being very nice. It's not right.
The ruthless nature of make-believe sport.
2 litres remaining.
I love it. Right, we'll bring this home then. Someone's pulling into the pits to
I
make
got
this back
about
market.
20x for that race, so I'm going to finish dead last now.
Oh no, he's pulling in because he's got instant points.
Yellow flag.
We'll see, we'll
caution.
see. We'll see where that puts us in the end, when it all kind of filters
There we
out.
go.
It says
So, bring it
P7.
back round.
So I think we, well, we did finish behind Gareth, unless that resets.
What a crock of shit that was.
To get into a row about an imaginary game where you took
So you didn't pass me clean though, did you, Jim? Stop lying.
and just racing, yeah?
So you didn't pass me clean, did you? Stop lying. Look at me hitting the fucking apex, you squeezing me too tight.
Looks like we finished P6, by the way. Because Gareth got his penalties or whatever, up to P13.
I'll give it over a feather, you idiot.
Oh, name
And we're
calling.
going to get in.
Before we go check out all of the incidents, there's particular focus on lap 10 from Gareth and Jim after the race. They were talking about the incident on lap 10, so we're just going to join that. But first of all, I want to celebrate this livery, whatever's going on here from Gareth. He said that he doesn't run trading paint, so he perhaps doesn't know that this is on his car still. So this car is Gareth, and then behind, at the moment, as we're coming on to start of lap 10, is Jim. Now, I'm going to offer this, obviously, without any comment at all. I'm not judge, jury, etc. So we'll just have a look at that incident before we look at everyone else. So this is the one that caused most of the consternation. We'll look at it from the chopper, and we'll see some fantastic racing between these two leading up to it, which we'll watch in double speed as we get towards the incident. So a bit of swapping positions there as they enter lap 10. So like I say, we're going to look at these two guys. This one is Gareth in the number 1 car. Up here in the number 11, that's Jim. We'll see what happens later on in the lap. I'll slow it down when it gets to the point of their contact. But fantastic racing up until that point. And this is where we're going to watch it in real time. So, they're coming up to a tight left-hander. I say, you guys can be the judge of what happened here. Not that there should be a judge, of course. Maybe you can see it from both points of view. Let me know in the comments. So this here, remember, is Jim. And this is Gareth. And this is where they come together. A fairly minor incident, I think a lot of us will agree. But we'll look from far chase and we'll rewind that a bit and have a look. Firstly, on board Jim. So I'm just going to drop this down a little bit. So Control and F12 to get into this menu here. We'll drop that down a bit. So we'll watch it again before we look at all the other incidents, just so you guys can see what it was all about. I think, from my point of view, I can quite clearly see some netcode there. What do we think? We'll switch. We'll watch it from this point of view. We'll go slow. There we go. So that was that incident. Let's check out everyone else's incidents. Now, unfortunately, what I would normally do is go through the incidents by using the feature on iRacing, which is jump to the next incident. However, it got stuck on a certain corner and was just showing us the cars going around that corner over and over again. So I'm going to have a quick look at this incident on turn 1, and I can see that the number 11 was on the brakes there. So although he did bump into me, I don't think that was deliberate at all. And if we go on board with the 11 here, we can see that he just trying to save his car, really, if anything. I don't think it was deliberate at all. So I'm on his right hand side here. As he gets on the power, goes over the curb, the car then starts to slide, and that's how he ends up bumping into me. But hey, we survive. It's a bit of mayhem. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you all of the incidents because we just can't. The system isn't showing it to us. So we'll go check out the results instead and see where we end up finishing. Right, we'll have a look at the results here then in the Advanced Mazda X5 Cup Series here on New Year's Eve. And of course, it was red-green, not to be not unexpected there really, because we had a lot of incidents, especially at the start of the race. Just kept getting caught up with other little battles there. But yeah, so we lost 0.62. We had the big jump because we dropped below 3, but we did get a green on the iRating after all. We finished classified as P6. So it's never over until it's over. Pace wasn't great. I'm not sure if I had some damage there. It seemed a bit strange. But we've got 83 points anyway. Biggest winner, looks like there's a 77 there for Rafa. Fantastic race there for a 1.6k driver. 77 points. And a loss of 87 for Antonio. So there we have it. We ended up scooping a bit of a result and even gaining iRating, which was fully unexpected for this on the last day of 2023. Always fun to jump into the Mazda. Shame we lost a bit of safety rating, but I think, you know, inevitable when you've got a single split race and you're in the pack there. Not much we could have done about that. But hey, we keep our A license, of course. We're not under threat at all for that. But for now, I just need to wish you guys a really, really happy 2024. Remember to check out the Crosscar Challenge if you haven't already. And look out for some upcoming community races. Starting with the 3rd of February, which will be the Old Turn at Alton Park. An endurance race which you can use the Mazda MX-5 or a GT4 car. That's going to be great fun. But have a great new year, whatever it is you're going to do, however you're going to celebrate. And I'll see you guys 2024.